What if the years from 2025 to 2030 aren't just another stretch of time, but rather the final chapter of a grand cosmic experiment in human consciousness? Lana Gilbert has received a profound warning from her spirit guide, an ancient entity connected to celestial councils that oversee the timeline of Earth. This message isn't intended to stir fear, it's an invitation to awaken and evolve. The guide came not to forewarn doom, but to share deep, encoded wisdom with those who are ready to fully awaken. In the next moments, you'll receive spiritual insight designed to shift your perception and anchor your soul in the purpose of what's to come. Your awareness will become your most powerful tool. Why does 2025 to 2030 represent Earth's final soul test? The Spirit Guide revealed that Earth is nearing the end of a long initiation cycle, a cosmic school for the soul. Between 2025 and 2030, humanity will face its final challenges, not through wars or natural disasters, but through inner decisions. Will we act from fear or will we choose awakened sovereignty? These years mark the end of a karmic corridor where the soul must decide what kind of consciousness it will carry into the next era. In this time, distractions will be louder than ever, yet peace will be more accessible than it has ever been before. The paradox is the test. It will feel like moving through fog, with occasional bursts of clarity. Those who trust their inner light will pass the test, not through effort, but through their presence. This era is not about being perfect, it's about choosing your frequency moment by moment. Lana Gilbert's guide referred to this period as the final soul filtration. Not every soul will take the same path, and this is by design. Each soul will naturally be drawn to the timeline that aligns with its level of awareness. These years will not punish but will reveal, and in this revelation, truth will emerge as the guiding compass. The Watchtower prophecy, shared by Lana's spirit guide, speaks of a cosmic network observing emerging civilizations, such as Earth. This network does not interfere but simply watches with curiosity, awaiting the moment when free will can merge with divine will. The years 2025 to 2030 will fulfill this prophecy. Will humanity spiral into an artificial collapse, or will it rise into spiritual harmony? The Spirit Guide made it clear that the path is not chosen by the collective, but by each individual soul. Lana was chosen to deliver this message, not because she is special, but because she listened. This period will carry profound resonance, as what we do in our inner world will echo far beyond Earth. This prophecy is not a prediction, but rather a mirror. How we reflect back will determine the light we hold for the universe. The human heart will emerge as the planet's most advanced technology from 2025 onward. Not mechanically, but electromagnetically. As solar and cosmic rays increase, the heart chakra will shift from being a personal emotional center to a planetary tuning fork. Empaths, sensitives, and truth seekers will feel this first. The heart will begin to understand things that the mind cannot comprehend. This emotional intelligence will allow people to perceive energy rather than words. Lies will become physically painful, while love will radiate an undeniable, magnetic signature. Relationships will evolve beyond surface-level compatibility to energetic resonances that either stabilize or collapse instantly. The heart will become the new seat of multidimensional perception. Lana's guide emphasized that this is not a skill to acquire, but rather a memory to reclaim. The heart already holds crystalline codes from past lifetimes and realms. As Earth ascends, these codes will awaken. Between 2025 and 2030, many will begin to feel more psychically attuned, not because of studying, but because their hearts have opened. A warning echoed through the guide's message: between 2025 and 2030, there will be a growing divide between synthetic light and organic soul. Synthetic light mimics ascension, love, and peace but lacks depth. It offers comfort without challenge and convenience without growth. During these years, synthetic spirituality will flood social systems, media, and even some spiritual teachings. In contrast, the organic soul remains raw, honest, and divinely unpredictable. It challenges, humbles, but ultimately liberates. The dilemma will be subtle. Synthetic light will provide false safety, while the organic soul invites you to live into the questions. One offers temporary comfort, while the other offers true transformation. Lana's guide said, this dilemma is a gift in disguise. It sharpens discernment and demands intuition. Those who remain rooted in their inner truth, no matter how unpopular, will become the architects of Earth's next timeline. Your true identity isn't something to be found, it's forged through deep remembrance, not imitation. Time will behave differently between 2025 and 2030. It will no longer follow linear patterns. The spirit guide described this period as a spiral corridor where some days will feel endless, and some years will seem to pass in the blink of an eye. You may revisit old situations or people, not as repetitions, but as quantum checkpoints. These are not mere moments of déjà vu, they are temporal refinements. The illusion of clock time will begin to fade, and spiritual seekers will notice experiences folding inward, like origami, dense on the outside, but infinitely complex within. Some weeks will feel like a lifetime, and some years will seem like a chapter turned too quickly. This compression of time is not a malfunction, it is evolution. Your soul is learning how to exist beyond time. Growth will not look like linear progress, it will appear as inner transformation. The spirit guide emphasized not to measure success in years anymore. Instead, measure it by how authentically you meet each moment. The spiral of time isn't meant to confuse you, it's meant to awaken you to the eternal now. By 2026, many will feel the need to dismantle what they've built, not out of failure, but out of recognition that the structures around them no longer align with their inner truth. This collapse is not destruction, it's design. The guide referred to this as the rise of the inner architect, a global wave of souls reconstructing their lives based on their original blueprint. This blueprint is not a list of goals, it is a vibrational pattern unique to each soul, carrying your highest truth encoded before incarnation. When aligned with it, your life feels synchronistic, magnetic, and meaningful. When misaligned, even success feels hollow. Between 2025 and 2030, this inner blueprint will begin broadcasting louder. But there is no map, only memory. The inner architect listens inwardly, rather than following external paths. Lana was told that practices like journaling, meditation, and solitude will become essential spiritual blueprints for new lives born not from reaction, but from soul remembrance. Rebuilding will begin not with bricks, but with breath. In the future, your energy will become more valuable than currency. By 2030, society will begin to recognize spiritual energy as the true currency, not money, but the vibrational frequency you radiate. Those with calm, focused healing energies will become the true leaders, guides, and architects of the new earth. Their power won't come from loudness but from alignment. This spiritual shift will mean that your personal vibration influences your opportunities more than money, connections, or credentials. Environments will respond to you differently. People will either be uplifted or repelled simply by your presence. The world is already shifting from transactional systems to energetic resonance. The guide said, begin investing in your field. Spend time in nature. Cultivate joy. Release resentment. These aren't just soft concepts, they are energetic assets. Between 2025 and 2030, your soul's wealth will be determined by how much light you hold, not by what you own. This shift will reshape every system on Earth. The planetary thought grid will become more reactive, explained the spirit guide. Earth's collective mental web will amplify humanity's thoughts, fears, and visions. From 2025 onward, your thoughts will no longer feel private. They will echo across the grid, affecting reality itself. You will notice quicker manifestation, sometimes instantaneous. This is because the grid is thinning, becoming more transparent. What you focus on will gain power, speed, and ripple effects. Mindfulness will no longer be a luxury, it will be essential. The guide warned, learn to observe your mind as if it's not yours. In a sense, it isn't. The grid is a mirror, and your thoughts are threads. Are you weaving beauty or fear? Every decision will soon feel amplified because it is. Those who master their minds will master their role in the collective awakening. The singularity of choice is an internal spiritual crossroads every soul will face. It won't be a dramatic event but a subtle, irreversible pull that demands a decision. The choice is not between good and bad, but between remembering or forgetting, between surviving the old system or trusting something higher. It may cost comfort, but it will liberate the soul from stagnation. Between 2025 and 2030, certain celestial events will hold rare energetic alignments, activating ancient codes in our DNA. While scientists will track eclipses and meteor showers, the real cosmic shifts will be felt in silence, through dreams, meditations, and bodily sensations. These alignments will open soul portals, bringing massive leaps in awareness for those tuned in. Finally, Lana Gilbert's spirit guide revealed that ancient soul fragments, spread across timelines, lifetimes, and cultures, will begin to reunite between 2025 and 2030. These soul fractals aren't broken, they're designed to explore different facets of consciousness.